And now, time for something completely different. In today's video, we'll be taking a trip down memory lane to relive one of the greatest moments in Dodgers history. This video has everything: fake mustaches, dramatic acting, voice impersonations, Microsoft Paint, and it's all done with the magic of green screen. So stick around to the end of this video for a little bit of behind the scenes making of content, but without further ado, let's do it. Oh, hello there. I didn't see ya. I was just doing a little bit of reading. You know, I consider myself something of a historical scholar. I enjoy learning about the past. Social and political events, ancient civilizations, early medical breakthroughs. But of course, my favorite subject of all, Dodgers history. In today's video, I'll be taking you back to the year 1988. Ronald Reagan was the president. The Cosby Show was the biggest hit on TV, and Guns N' Roses had just released their first album. In baseball, the Dodgers had a scrappy team that was led by Kirk Gibson and Orel Hershiser, and that team somehow made it to the World Series. In that series, they would face off against the Oakland A's. That team won 104 games and was led by the powerful duo of Jose Canseco and Mark McGwire, the Bash Brothers. The Dodgers were major underdogs heading into that series, and the news only got worse on the eve of the game when it was announced that their best hitter, Kirk Gibson, was not going to play. But then, something truly magical happened. Let's take a look.
Great moments in Dodgers history.
And look who's coming up. All year long they looked to him to light the fire, and all year long he answered the demands, until he was physically unable to start tonight with two bad legs, the bad left hamstring and the swollen right knee. And with two out, you talk about a roll of the dice, this is it. So the Dodgers trying to catch lightning right now. Fouled away. He was complaining about the fact that with the left knee bothering him, he can't push off. Well, now he can't push off and he can't land. 4-3 A's, 2 outs, 9th inning. Not a bad opening act. 0-1. Fouled away again. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Little number. Foul. And it had to be an effort to run that far. Gibson was so banged up, he was not introduced. He did not come out onto the field before the game. Sachs waiting on deck, but the game right now is at the plate. High fly ball to right field. She is gone! In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened. And now the only question was, could he make it around the base paths unassisted? And look at Eckersley, shot to his toes. They are going wild at Dodger Stadium. No one wants to leave.
Wow, that was amazing. It was like I was watching the broadcast all over again. No, but seriously, when I had the idea to make this video, I wanted to try to match that original footage as best I could, right down to the graphics that were on screen. I've got a link to the original video down below so you can take a look at that footage and let me know how I did. I basically cut a 10-minute at-bat down to the 4 or 5 most memorable sights and sounds, focusing in on Gibson's actions and of course Vin Scully's call. I then took screenshots of the most memorable moments and opened them up in my Microsoft Paint tool and just kind of painted over the top of them. My goal was to make it look kind of funny and kind of cartoonish. Next, I recorded all of the Scully lines into my iPhone, and then I just used my editing software to try to bring the pitch up a little bit and hopefully make it sound a little bit more like Vin himself.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
Finally, it was time to shoot the video. I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on costumes, so basically what I did is I went on Amazon and I bought an A's hat for $10, and then I spent $2 on some fake mustaches. I figured, you know what, it'd be funnier if the costumes looked terrible anyway. This is my first time working in front of a green screen, and the one that I bought is actually pretty small, so I had to confine all my movements to really small spaces. In fact, if you look closely at the video, you'll see there's spots where parts of the bat disappear, parts of my body disappear. Again, I just thought it would be funny, so I left it all in there. Also, I was shooting the video all by myself, so I was constantly looking at the camera to see where I was in frame. It's hilarious when you watch the footage how many times I'm looking directly at the camera. I mean, I know this totally destroys the illusion, but hey, what are you gonna do? In order to enjoy this video, you've got to suspend disbelief. As for putting it all together, the process took a lot longer than I thought. This video was supposed to be out about 2 weeks ago, but I'm a total rookie and a novice when it comes to video editing, and so it just took forever to line up all the elements and get it to look good. I mean, obviously I wasn't going for perfection, but I wanted it to be passable, so it took a long time to get it right. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. Alright, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that. I had a good time putting that one together. If you did, maybe you can leave me a like and a subscribe, maybe a comment down below. And hey, maybe this is a video you might actually like to share. Anyway, see you next time.